Hey Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. And your 70, what you need to know in the next 72-hour read. Okay, first one. Okay. Okay. We have a couple. Let's see, we have loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, and let God in. We have trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on, time is not running out. Like usual. Okay. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. When I was pre-shuffling for the message, the song from Drake came in my head, that don't think about it too much. And he's a Scorpio, so I decided to keep that kind of energy on. I felt like it was very Scorpio appropriate. So definitely something heavily on your mind is making you feel in a rush. You feel like running on a treadmill, like you're running and running, but you're not really going anywhere. And it's actually a bit of a trigger. And what's going on is these triggers trigger some type of coping mechanisms that have to do with addictions. Capricorn energy. But basically you're being told to relax because it's not that serious. Whatever you think you're rushing into or rushing out of, it's divine timing. It says trust the wave that you came in on. And then you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. That's basically getting set up for your soul path, because being in alignment with your true north, that's your north noid, and that has to do with, your soul path. The energy basically that I'm really feeling is kind of like being about to race, right? And you're in position, and the person calling out the ready, set, go is just like ready, set. I didn't say go. And then you move up a little bit. And then you have to move back. Like you get pushed back. Like, no, that's not what you were supposed to do. It's almost like the universe is playing red light, green light with you. And it's getting frustrating. But it's supposed to get frustrating. Like, it's supposed to make you uncomfortable. It's supposed to make you uncomfortable because you're supposed to break these coping mechanisms that are triggered, that's triggering this addiction. Okay. Let's clarify. Okay, yeah. Alright, you have the Emperor and Strength that came out together. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Taurus, or a Leo, but basically you're being called to step up and come into your power and have strength. Have strength and have patience, because you know what you're being led to, and you know that all the hard work that you've been putting in is going to benefit. Like there's rotation at risk here. Something that you've been working on. That's why timing is crucial, but what's yours is not going to pass you by. And that's what the universe is basically, that's the lesson that you're learning right now. That what is yours is not going to pass you by, and that you're not for everyone. It's like breaking that people pleaser kind of addiction. It could be that you're working on. Yeah, that's why the Emperor's out here, because this is definitely the type of power that you're supposed to be in right now, Scorpio, because this isn't working out for you. Yeah, you have the Magician under the deck. You're trying to manifest, and you keep manifesting like these karmic cycles with the world here. When you're trying to manifest your wheel of fortune, and you're wondering like why all these fools are around you, but it's because you're not in alignment. So if you're not in alignment, when you go and manifest, you're going to be manifesting everything in your environment. Everything that's around you is basically self-projection of yourself, of things that you need to work on. So if you're frustrated and still in the same place, it's because you haven't quite learned your lesson yet. And with the Strength card, it's patience, really. It's patience. It's patience. Stand in your power and be patient. I mean, don't do anything dumb while you're waiting. Tell me more about this for Scorpio. Okay. Okay. Alright. So you have visions, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, and out-of-body travel. So you already know. Like, the divine has been working with you. That's why this Emperor energy is not suggested, it's expected. Okay, you have the present, gift, treasure, revelation of own value and nowness. What I'm also getting from this, along with trust the timing, is that you're not living in the now, which is why you keep missing these lessons. Yeah, you're being called to take a time out. Awareness, contemplation, solitude, and time alone. And then you have air, breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life-breathing energies. You could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but basically, with air here and time out and contemplation, like, you may need to, maybe you're lacking in spirituality, like maybe you're missing some crucial parts to manifestation. Like, I suggest that you really look into or research the law of attraction, because a part of manifesting, especially into the 3D, is speaking it out into existence. And that's what I'm seeing with the air sign, and with the air card here. Like, there needs to be some kind of prayer, some kind of acknowledgement, or some kind of verbal agreement with the universe on what is it that you exactly want. Okay, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. So this is the power that you're in right now, Scorpio. You're in the King of Wands energy. Could be dealing with the Leo, Sag or Aries. Doesn't have to be, but basically this is what you're embodying. Waiting for this Wheel of Fortune and this Ten of Cups. Yeah. And you have the Queen of Wands under the deck. So you... Okay. You have the Queen of Wands here with the Two of Swords. So this is the Moon in Libra. Once again, you could be dealing with the Libra, could be dealing with Aries, Sag, Leo, but there's a counterpart here, like there's a divine counterpart here. But with the Two of Swords here, like either you, Scorpio, or the person you're dealing with is at a crossroads right now. And just really stuck in their head about a decision that needs to be made. Yeah. Yeah, so you have the Hangman here. It could be dealing with the Pisces, but you're holding on for the... Okay, it could be both of you. Both of you are holding on for this Wheel of Fortune, for this wheel to start turning in your direction. Because you're ready to move forward in victory here. Chariot, Cancerian energy. With the Ten of Cups, because you know that moving forward is going to bring this. Yeah, you have prosperity lies ahead. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Nothing is yet set in stone. And conclusions are within reach under the deck. Yeah, see, with the prosperity lies ahead and right under the Wheel of Fortune, you know what you're expecting. But with nothing is yet set in stone here, with the Chariot and the Ten of Cups, like there's nothing. How do you say it? I guess there's not enough action being taken towards this goal, or there might be an assumption on either or side. It could be that could be you, Scorpio, or that could be how you're feeling towards your person, but it's like an underlining tone. But like I said, under the deck you have conclusions are within reach. Yeah, you have your dreams need a practical plan. Taurus energy again. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's the underlining tone. Like someone feels like that one is doing more work than the other. And you have a time for healing. Yeah, you have your commitment is being tested, and take time to breathe out. Yeah, there's a definite undertone that somebody is like not pulling their weight. And with the times with a time for healing under the deck and take time to breathe out, either you or your person needs a break. Tell me a little bit more about what's going on. Yeah. You have awareness. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts and look for signs and guidance. Yeah. Either you or your person is starting to come into the awareness that someone is either A, expecting way too much of somebody, or someone is not really taking into consideration what the other person is going through. So either you, Scorpio, are going through like a really tumultuous time, and your person is not there, like emotion, like is your person's like kind of like either A, kind of blaming you for the situation that you're in, or just feeling like they're doing everything in the relationship, whatever it is that feels unbalanced here. But there needs to be awareness of this. This needs to be discussed, openly discussed. Yeah, you have received under the deck. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you're worthy of abundance. A gift is coming soon. Yeah. And I want to say that both of you guys are probably very highly intuitive. So you both are expecting this Wheel of Fortune to turn at some point. But either A, someone is suspended, like just with the Piscean energy here, with the Hangman, not willing to change their perspective or enlighten themselves to a certain situation, or yeah, with this Two of Swords in between the King and the Queen, like of Wands, it's a mirroring effect. One starts it, like starts to feel some type of doubt, and it quickly manifests in the other person. You could be dealing with a twin. You definitely that divine counterpart here, though, with the King and the Queen, but it's like a constant trigger game. Yeah. You have courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion, and set strong boundaries. Under the deck, you have anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force and honor all of your emotions as sacred. Yeah, someone is trying really hard to hold their shit together, like without blowing up or coming out as, not just rude, but I mean, it's almost like a violent outburst. 1818, as soon as I said that. Yeah. I'm gonna take it. Yeah. On the top of the deck, you have prosperity and discernment. Okay, look. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing and keep your dreams a secret. And a gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. Okay. Either you, Scorpio, or your person needs to become more aware of themselves and how they react to the situations or the different scenarios that your person is going through, because there's an unhealthy way of how do you say it? Unhealthy communication here. Yeah, because somebody is not willing to, I think, nobody, okay, either you, Scorpio, or the person you're dealing with is not willing to either involve feelings, express feelings, or even take into perspective like the emotional part of the turmoil that is going on here. And in return, the person that's going through this is angry, but just it's kind of it's suppressed anger. And that's where the discernment comes in, because this person lacks the courage to express that they feel like lack. They feel lack of. So either lack of concern or lack of empathy. But this person, if you're expecting them to say something, they're not. And if you continue, or your person continues to keep acting this way, one or two things is going to happen. This person is really going to just poof, blow up, especially with this Queen of Wands energy we got going on. Someone's going to just snap. Or somebody's just going to, like, they're going to walk away in anger and probably never come back. And this is why it's toxic. Let's see. Yeah, there needs to be a conversation here. You have Earth and Air Dragon. Represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced, ground your visions, and manifest your hopes and dreams. You could be dealing with an earth sign or an air sign, or you and your person could share these type of placements. But there's definitely, like, you guys are being called to balance this situation. And it's funny because they're highlighting these little orbs, and to me it's like the Six of Pentacles. But both of you guys could be empaths. So both of you guys are very intuitive. Both of you guys get downloads. Both of you guys get messages in the dream state. You guys probably talk telepathically more than you talk in person. But that in itself is becoming a problem, because there's nothing ever really discussed in person. I want to say that when these two come together, one is always talking more than the other. And that's probably why there's that lack of, because there's expression of like, or even an indirect, like, indication of what's going on. And either you or your person is not getting the response they would think, or they were expecting of you. But the reason why they lack the courage to even ask for it is because there's a huge wall in between. So that could be you, Scorpio, or that could be a person that's just like Miley Cyrus, like, you need to come in with the wrecking ball, because there's like their walls are built so high. It's like trying to escape Alcatraz, or break into Alcatraz. Yeah. Yeah, one of you guys definitely has probably your heart chakra blocked, and the other one has their throat chakra blocked in Not in a mirrored energy necessarily, just as much as that's what's being triggered. Because neither, it's kind of funny, because both of you guys are expecting like a certain not a certain phrase, but like a certain assortment of the way that you want the words to be said or expressed. And neither of you guys are like meeting that that expectation. So whatever expectation you have for your person and how to communicate, it doesn't meet to par for you, and vice versa. But it's you guys. It's like somebody. It's a lack of trying. It's a lack of it's a lack of changing of perspective. And I want to say that this person that doesn't want to or lacks the courage to express exactly how they feel or exactly how they want you to respond to how they feel is because of that blockage, like I said, that wall. So basically someone needs to open up more and someone needs to open up less. You could put yourself wherever you want on that one, Scorpio, but there's nothing wrong with this relationship other than that there's just this weird communication issue that's not really an issue if it would be discussed properly. That's funny. Yeah. You have beloved. Prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. When you guys don't express to each other what you guys believe is what needs to be heard or whatever at the time, it triggers like some kind of sadness and some kind of depression and some kind of like codependency, which is probably what the coping mechanisms are being triggered from. It's like you guys both love each other unconditionally and don't say that you love each other unconditionally. I'm getting, well, they feel it. Now, whoever is channeling that's the one that probably needs to open up more. That's funny. Yeah, there's just like, it's really just that. And because of that, like, you guys mirror this Two of Swords back and forth, this indecision, like, well, do I want to be with this person? Forget the fact that, you know, they're my match and it's my pair or whatever, like, what was that, life partner here. You guys are same suit and everything, but someone's being hella stubborn for no reason. That's what you call an empty win. Okay, let me see. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. See? Told you. Someone has a big problem with just expressing their feelings in general and being able to respond to people's emotional state. Okay. We have, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. It's like the universe is dangling this love in front of you and trying to figure out like why the hell you guys aren't working. We have, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. And this is what I feel like I picked up on earlier, as far as both of you guys are very intuitive, both of you guys get downloads, both of you guys are very much aware of the situation that you guys are in, except for there's absolutely no discussion about it. Let me get one more. Okay. When I lean toward love, I am led. And then under the deck you have, I surrender to a power greater than mine. And the butterfly here is scorpionic energy transformation. There's just a transformation needing to happen here in this relationship, Scorpio, because really, like I said, it's everything else is fine. Absolutely everything. Except for this minor miscommunication that gets thrown out of proportion of what it looks like every single fucking time. Every time. Yeah, open the deck, and my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. If you're in this Two of Swords energy, moon in Libra constantly, then this is what you're showing the universe, and this is what the universe is reflecting back to your person. And both of you guys are stuck in this indecision and anxiety, and just for for literally no reason. It's almost self-inflicted. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust what I focus on will grow. And this is I feel like the energy that you guys are kind of mirroring back and forth to each other, like just an unapologetic, oh, well, I didn't express myself, but you know, right? Like, you should know already. You know, right? And the person's like, no, not really. And then it like, well, I don't know how you don't know. And then it just like, yeah. I could see. Oh, man. I'm sorry, you guys, for you guys that are going through that. But y'all need to stop, because it's nonsense. Because I could hear in my head, like, all of the nonsense going back and forth, and like quivering lips and shaking fucking throats and shit. And for what? Because you guys are hurting each other's feelings for no fucking reason. That's a trigger and a coping mechanism that needs to be worked on, definitely, because that's not, you don't, like, it's kind of like that, you hurt the people you love the most because